Hello everybody, I'm Priya. Welcome to my podcast called NLP, stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. If this is the first time listening to my podcast, I request you to listen to the other series of NLP episodes too. My podcast is available in different platforms such as Anchor, Spotify, Apple and so on. All the link will be given under the description. Right away, let's get into our very interesting topic, which is called Master Your Emotional State. I think this is one of the greatest episodes which will make the humans to get connected. So what is called as emotions? For most of the people, this emotion would be the strength. For majority of the people, this emotion would be the weakness. So how this emotions takes place? We humans usually take up the decisions based on our emotions and then we rationalize them with the logical thinking. For example, let's say I'm in a very happy mood. So I take up some decision based on my happiness. When I'm in depressed mode or when I'm in a very low state, I take up a decision based on that low state. So it's all about how your emotions is taking place, then we are reacting to our emotions. So how we need to control our mind? So let me give you a very simple quote which will make you to remember and which will make you to reprogram your brain to think very strong. If you want to win in life, your mind should be stronger than your emotions. Very simple. So for instance, let me give you a very simple example. Okay, I had a argue with my friend and I'm in anger. So I need to express my emotion to him. So when I'm expressing my anger, so that is called the emotion. Emotion is called the anger. So when I want to express my anger, first, before I talk him anything, I have to think it. So first thing I have to take to my mind and then I have to react with the emotion. So without logical thinking, if I leave the word, if I throw out my words, I cannot get back those words, right? So everyone would be facing this problem, I hope. So when you think first and then use your emotions to express, that would be good. But if you use your emotion first, you're very angry, so you use some word, you just throw your word and then you will think it. So after throwing the emotion, if you think it, that would be a regret. That would never be the logical thinking. So use this technique to control your mind. So what are the different emotions which takes place in our life? Let's talk about some resourceful emotions and unresourceful emotions. Let's say resourceful is called like motivated, confident, focused, you're so determined. So these are all called these resourceful emotions. Unresourceful emotions is called like laziness, getting fear, procrastinating, depressed, lazy. So these are all called these unresourceful emotions. So if you are very keen to know about your emotions, I will be giving you a simple exercise where you can think, where you can do an exercise of your own emotions. So before starting that exercise, I would like to give you a very simple words that you have to keep in your mind every time. If you know everything about the world, but still you don't know anything about yourself, I think this is a ridiculous way to live. Because I think the most important thing and the most significant thing in humans is called self-love. If you don't love yourself, I don't think that it's a waste of time impressing others, because it's all about you. You have to take care of yourself. You have to control yourself. So that is the most important thing. So let's do this exercise called emotions. So if you are ready, just take up a pen and a paper and just do this exercise. First question: when we wake up in the morning, what is the emotion state we are? Are we happy? Are we excited? Or we need to snooze the button? So what is the emotion? So when we wake up in the morning, what is the emotion we had? So that's the first question. Second question: when we are on to the work, what type of emotion we face? Are we really excited to go and work there, or we really feel bored? So these are all called emotions. Or sometimes we feel really frustrated to go to the office, basically on Monday, because we would be in a weekend, and if you want to go on Monday to the work, for me, oh my god, I feel really lazy to go. I feel really lazy to wake up. So that is the second question. So what type of emotion you're facing, you just write it down. So after having this question said, just check out your emotion balance, that which type of emotions you are in, whether it is resourceful or unresourceful. Question number 3: if the things doesn't go on the way you want, what kind of emotion you feel? whether you feel to quit, or you feel really motivated to do some work, or you feel that okay, I should never get into this work again, or what kind of feeling you are into it, what kind of emotion you face when the things doesn't go on the way you work. Third question, when you are successful, when you're happy with your success, what is your emotion? You feel really greedy, or you feel down to earth, or you feel just as a normal way? So it's all the emotions. Just try to that emotion. And the last question is, when you're onto the bed at the night, so what type of emotion you face? Whether you feel gratitude, or the whole day you would be like frustrated or tired, or what type of emotion you face when you are off to the bed. So these are the 5 questions. These are very simple questions, but this will really makes you to this will really makes you to think in which state of emotions you are in, whether it is resourceful or unresourceful. So for me, basically I did this exercise. For me, I was like 10 out of 7 I got. So just do these exercises to make the control about yourself. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you is that this emotions, I gave you this E plus R is equal to O. When the event is happening, only 10% where the reaction would be taking place of 90%. So it's all about like how you react to the event. So that is what's so important. And more than this, the most killing disease in this world is not about coronavirus. It's the procrastination. So when you hit your alarm in a snooze, that is the first procrastinating work you're doing it. So don't do that. So that is the one message I wanted to give you in this video, that never procrastinate, because that is the way you're tuning your brain, or you're reprogramming your brain to procrastinate in the first day. That is the whole day. So first hour is so important, or first minute is so important. So if you snooze that, if you procrastinate that, the whole day would be getting procrastinated. I got experience in so many times. So just take care of that. So thank you so much for listening. So make sure you have these exercises, and you can know about yourself. I'll come up with a new episode. Thank you so much for your time. Goodbye. Take care.